Top of the morning to you. It's March 17th, 2022. This Thursday is St. Patrick's Day. It's Purim. It's a full moon, technically Friday morning, but it'll look full tonight. So, what an auspicious day. And what do we have for today's Trial Guides tip of the day? We have a quote from Michael Neff's Advanced Premises Liability book. War has been declared. For the plaintiff's bar to shift the insurance company's pendulum back toward reasonable settlements, we need to pound the defendant's arguments during litigation and trial. We need to win big at trial or scare them at the end of the day that they might lose big. Yeah, so there's definitely a problem. There definitely has been jury tampering by the insurance companies over the last many decades, and plaintiffs' lawyers need to band together and do a better job at messaging, right? Pound the defendant's arguments during litigation and trial. That sounds to me like Michael Neff is talking about in that individual case. And that might be so. I don't know that pounding is always the right verb. Sometimes it is, but oftentimes we overpound. um, and it's also interesting to think of that on a larger scale of the arguments against so-called tort reform and to stand up to those. The increasing tendency to take decision making from juries, right? People who don't believe in our Constitution, don't believe in the Seventh Amendment, and that jurors can get it right. Now, there's all kinds of procedural safeguards against a runaway jury, whatever that might be. Motions to dismiss, motions for summary judgment, something I've faced, remittitor, right? There's all kinds of procedural mechanisms, appeals that keeps there from being some crazy jury verdict, not based in reality. It's interesting that the U.S. Supreme Court has said it's constitutional for a judge to remit, to reduce a verdict, but not to add to it. It's unreasonably low. Seems like the system might be a little rigged, but I recognize I come from one side. Maybe you don't share those thoughts. In any event, it's worth thinking about messaging and standing up to well, what happens on both sides, and that's taking extremes and normalizing them. Not every truck driver is high on meth. Don't use absolutes or talk about truck drivers that way. And on the other side, the defense side, when there's some abnormality, to say, look, there was recently in New Orleans people who were scamming the system, setting up staged crashes. They're being criminally prosecuted as they should be. But now that's being used, this one incident amongst hundreds of thousands of truck crashes every year. It's being used to say, oh, we need to change the whole system. Stop it. Both sides stop taking these single examples and trying to use it to make that, pretend that's the norm. I get it. We're going to use what we need to for propaganda and to change. It's too bad. I think of lawyers as professionals, a career of integrity where we can look beyond the anecdotal and try to come to some reasonable solutions. And then again, maybe I'm naive in that thought, but it's worth trying. That's how I prefer to be in the world, is working in that way than some other way. All right, enough. Let's take a moment to take a deep breath together and be grateful to be alive this Thursday. I'll skip any of the Jewish Irish jokes. You can look them up going around. And Purim and St. Patrick's Day are on the same day. Let us go out today in all that we do, whether it's celebrating this day, whether it's working hard on behalf of our clients, as I'm doing, getting ready for trial. Whatever we do today, as we interact with others, may we do so professionally, courteously, and still fiercely advocating for our side. And in doing so, may we reduce suffering in the world. May we accomplish justice. Maybe so. I'm gonna ring a three. I'm gonna ring a three bells. I'm gonna ring three bells. Now, ring a bell three times. There we go. Uh, this can take you into a meditation practice. This can just take you into the day, reminding you to go do good things. Have a great day.